we good? All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's game. We have a great night of football ahead. Today we are facing Cary Christian, the Knights of Cary Christian, taking on JP2. Kickoff will be in just a moment.
Looks like we're going to be kicking off, start the game tonight.
I believe so. Cary won the toss and elected to receive. So the Saints will be kicking off, and we're about ready to get started.
Should be an exciting game. Cary's an aerial team, just like we saw last week.
Yeah.
It's going to be an interesting game.
Yes, Cary loves to throw the ball. About half their plays are passing plays, the other half, of course, running plays. So they have a fairly balanced attack on offense.
I hope they have a lot of fumble plays. All right, here we go. There's the kick.
And it goes all the way down to the 5-yard line, 3-yard line to
Picked
pick it up, bring it out.
14, Luke Cullen. Still on his feet.
It gets to about the 25. So the Knights will start off on about the 25-yard line for the first series. The Knights are led at the quarterback position by Luke Harvey. He is a senior.
Wide receiver to the left, Luke Cullen. And we have the lone running back, which we'll check in on him in just a second. Got a handoff to the up back, and he's stopped.
Nice stop.
Looks like about a gain of maybe a yard.
Quinn McCaffrey with the stop there.
Lining up with trips to the left.
Well, we've got movement. Two Saints at least came over, but I'm not sure if they were drawn over. Nope, they call it an offsides on the Saints. A 5-yard penalty. Remains second down. Now it's 2nd and 3. Tying a shoe.
Yeah, it looked like
I thought they were drawing a play out on the field. Tying a shoe. Here's
got
a pass.
Screenplay incomplete.
Yeah, it brings up a
Screenplay
3rd down and 3.
Number 14, Luke Cullen. He also had 82 out. Out there, number 82 is Colin Massey, another senior. So it's 3rd down and 3. We got, once again, trips to the left. And we have a
Short
quick
pass.
screen again. And he's turned the corner. He's pushed out of bounds.
That was Colin Massey on the reception, and run after the reception brings them a 1st down about the 45-yard line. Colin is the 2nd leading receiver on the Knights team.
Number Number 82 in motion.
Oh,
The ball snapped
ball
over
goes over the quarterback's head.
We are on the ball. It looks like the quarterback did recover.
Elijah Egger gets us out there and make sure the quarterback does not get up. So big loss. I don't think the quarterback was ready for that. It just sailed over his head. He didn't even react.
Yeah, the running back or the quarterback, neither one.
So that changes the complexity of the downs. Now it's a 2nd and 28. So a loss of 18.
'82 in motion again.
Same as what they were
Coming
trying to
back
do.
again. Looks like a sweep. Oh, we got a. Oh, what a run.
Okay, he gets back up to near the original line of scrimmage.
Zay Lang took the worst of that one, I think, that time. He stepped up. The running back had quite a wallop behind him. Okay, 3rd down and about 12, it appears.
So first big play here, if we can hold them. Looks like they're going for a pass, the way they're set up.
We got 2 wide outs, and they have a wing on the right coming to motion, number 33. Ball's
The
handed
run
off
up the middle and met.
Gain of about 2.
Will McMinn with the tackle, right at the line of scrimmage.
That's going to be 4th down and about 10 yards to go.
They look like they may be going for it here. I didn't see a kicker come in. So 4th down play.
They got 2 wideouts and they got a flank on the right side. Lone running back. Quick pass,
short pass.
It is knocked down. Knocked down by number 9, Nick Garza.
Nick Garza with the...
It looks like they put a flag on the play.
They may have called... Oh, that was tipped, so that takes...
That's still pretty...
That should take the flag back. Yeah, the pass was tipped, so there is not a defensive interference on that.
No violation. It shouldn't have been anyway. They both went for the ball.
Yeah, Nick may have had his hand on the guy's back as he was reaching for the ball, but nonetheless, the ball had been tipped, so that negates that penalty. And the Saints will take over on about the 46-yard line of Cary Christian.
Yeah, looks like they got it on the 40, 45. Not quite. Yeah, on 46. Pitch back.
Oh, nice run.
Just.
There's a face mask there.
There was a face mask, but there's no call. That was unbelievable.
Well, it was a good run, close to the 1st down marker, but there was a face mask off the play, but was not called.
Justin Biggs in the backfield again.
There's a flag. Flag whistled. Plays. Probably a movement. It was before the snap. And that's going against the Saints.
Movement is back 5 yards on that.
Whoa. Once again, the referees are marking the ball the opposite direction of what it's supposed to do. So that was in our favor. Would have been a
interesting that they would call that offside and didn't let the play
defense.
go. They should have let the play go.
Oh, they're just running up, running. He's still going.
Down the middle. Who is that? That Roseboro.
Ryan Roseboro.
Yep. Where'd they go down to
If
about
you
the
see the
10-yard line.
pile of players moving down the field, that's usually Ryan in the middle of that. Okay, so the Saints are in great position here. We're at the 10-yard line at 1st and 10, so it's actually pretty much 1st and goal.
Yep.
Might just be short of the 10-yard line.
Handoff up the middle to Roseboro again. He's stopped at the line, and took him forever to blow that whistle.
Yeah. Well, Ryan is the leading rusher for the Saints. He's already amassed 358 yards of rushing in just 3 games on 43 carries. So he averages 8.3 yards per carry. We got 2nd and 10.
So Roseboro's the up back. Looks like Justin Biggs with the pitch, and cutting back through the middle. Oh, looks like he may have
been a
dropped the
fumble,
ball.
but I believe he waiting for the referee signal. And there is a fumble there, recovered by the Knights.
What about the 10-yard line?
So Justin made a cut, and apparently the ball came loose. So Cary comes up for their 2nd series. They'll be starting around the, was that 11-yard line? Or?
Yeah, just over the 10. So we got trips out to the left, to their left again, our right. And we have a pass, slant pass
wide
down
open.
the middle. And that's the 1st down.
Luke Cullen with reception.
Gain of 15 yards. Number 14, Luke Cullen.
Luke is the top receiver for the Knights. He's averaging 19 yards per reception. Has 403 yards on the season leading up to tonight's game.
And we have Cullen out to the left again. And motion towards the left. Number 33, there's a pitch. And looks like we have
Nothing happening.
stopped him for looks like a gain of about 1, maybe. I can't tell from here. Have to let
The
it.
defense played that well. Came off the 1 block and was able to corral the running back.
That was a gain of 2 yards. I didn't think he got that much, but evidently.
No score yet. We're 6 minutes and 28 seconds left in the 1st quarter. Ball's on the 27-yard line.
Motion again to the left. Got a pass up the middle, hits the ground. Incomplete.
Not quite sure who that was for. There were 2 receivers that ball crossed in front of.
It looked like it was for Seth Cullen, number 61. Bounced right at his, just short of his hands. So we'll assume that it was going for him.
Again, the Knights like to pass, so we haven't really come across a team this year that passes as much as Cary does.
We're looking at 3rd and 8. Nobody in the backfield.
Nobody in the backfield.
We got shotgun. We got motion to the left again. And he's rolling out to the left and throwing deep.
Long pass,
deep.
wide open.
And it's broken up. Broken up by Zay Lang. I think he got a hand on it.
Zay was about a half step short on that defense there. And
Yeah,
fortunately, he got in the view of the receiver and the ball hit the ground.
The ball was a little underthrown. That the receiver had 5 yards on him.
Yeah, we have got to be careful here because they do pass and they'll.
It's 4th down.
It's 4th down. They're going for it again,
4th
way
and 8.
back at their 27-yard line.
Now they dropped the
big play. Oh, they're punting.
Looks like
they're
they dropped
punting
the
now.
kicker back, and he's going to kick it.
Okay, we got a man
Ball
down
bounces.
back here. It's going to go out of bounds about the 34-yard line. T.T. Moore was back, but the ball goes out of bounds. So the Saints will take possession at the 34-yard line. It'll be their second possession of the night. Hopefully we can get a score this time. We were moving well the first series until the fumble at the 10-yard line. So we got to hold on to the ball, and we got to put it over that goal line.
Got Roseboro deep this time.
Going to Ryan.
He's running
He's on
got
his feet.
head of steam up.
Gets
Take it
at
down.
least 5, maybe 6.
Yep, down to the 40-yard line.
Well, it might be 2nd and 4 here. 2nd and 3.
Who's the up back? Can you tell from? That's Kevion? Yes. Okay. There's Roseboro again pushing.
He gets the first down.
The first down marker. Once again, Roseboro is deep in the backfield. Kevion Moore on the wing, and it's a counter play and it's dropped behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of about 2.
And looks like Chidogan got into the backfield. Probably wasn't even blocked.
Yeah, it didn't look like it.
As soon as that handoff was made, he was met with the defender. Okay, Brody's back out on the field with the play, and Saints come to the line.
And again, we have Roseboro deep. Kevion Moore is the up back. Brody Mitchell, the quarterback, pitches the ball to Roseboro straight ahead, running over players and gains about. It's going to be about it. He's going to have about an 8-yard gain or so. Maybe more. Going to be short, probably 3 yards.
Yeah, so we got
Maybe
a
4.
3rd and 4, it looks like.
Yeah,
That's a good run.
very good. He does not go down with the first hit.
No, Ryan averages, as I said, 8 yards a carry, and he got 8 yards on that one.
Roseboro deep again.
Timeout called. Coach Murphy saw something he didn't like, and he quickly called timeout before that ball was hiked. That's the first timeout for the Saints. You know, last year, Cary Christian and JP2 met, and JP2 won that game 44-6. So hopefully we'll get the same outcome today, but we need to get some points on the board here. I don't know if you noticed, Chris, but today is neon night at the game, and the student section is all in very fluorescent neon colors.
Yes, I'm wearing my sunglasses just
The
so I can see the field.
The reflection off the field lights and those neon colors is something.
Right, back on the field. We have Roseboro deep. Looks like Kevion Moore as the up back. Brody Mitchell bringing him up. Pitch back again to Roseboro. He's got room. He is across the line of scrimmage and still going.
We're trying to get the ball from him.
Yep, they're trying to pull it out of their hands every time, and he's got the first
They
down.
can't tackle him, so they've got 2 or 3 guys trying to strip the ball.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to hold him up and then take
Work
the ball
on the
away.
ball. Exactly.
I think they saw that last week. It happened one time.
Okay, Saints on the move. Another first down. Ball now on the 41. Justin with the ball doesn't get anywhere.
It looks like he
Lost maybe a yard.
Yeah, I think they put it at the line of scrimmage where it's going to be second down. Several times we try to pitch the ball back and run it up the middle. The ball's pitched back and up the middle again, and again, no gain on the play. Seem to have that play well read. All right, so we have another timeout by the Saints.
Okay, we got a timeout, and we got a message saying, "Doug, holla at my peeps." Coming from the Stamatis family. We want to give a shout out to Wyatt Stamatis, who had surgery today. So he was not able to play, of course. But we're glad you're watching and hope you're feeling well and wish you a quick and speedy recovery.
Yes, well wishes, well wishes. Roseboro's still on the sideline. We have running backs Kevion Moore, Justin Biggs on the left. They are packed in tight. We got counter play, and
Keeps going.
that's a pretty good run right there. It was Kevion Moore on the counter play to the running to the left.
So we got a
side.
4th down. I suspect we'll go for it here. Fairly deep in the Saints or the Knights territory.
That's going to be 4th and 4.
4th and 3 or 4. Yep. Ryan comes back out.
And Ryan's lining up deep in the tailback position. We have Kevion Moore up
And
close.
it's going to
pitched
Ryan.
back,
Oh, and he's
is
got the first down and
through
then
for the
some.
first down. He's inside the 30.
As a coach, you got to feel good about your chances of getting a short 4th down.
Yes.
Our running backs, particularly with Ryan, usually can deliver. So we got another set of downs here. 1st and 10, now ball on the 28. In the final minute of the first quarter.
Pitch back to Ryan again, and he's on the run.
He's
Got a head of steam, and it's going to be close to a first down.
Probably get one more play off here before the end of the first quarter.
It is the first down. That was a pretty good run right there. There was some good blocking on the left side of that line that opened it up. Nobody touched him for about 5 yards. Once Ryan gets a head of steam up.
Quarterback keeper. And that's going to probably do it for this first quarter. Well,
yeah, it looks like
Brody's back out there. No,
they're not
that'll
gonna
do
have
it.
time. Yep.
There's not enough time for that play. All right, so we're scoreless after the first quarter. Well played game so far.
Interesting game. Both teams seem to be well prepared for each other.
Yeah. Again, the Saints have not come across a team that passes as much as what we're seeing with Cary. So, you know, you can tell the defensive alignment is different than what we've seen in the first few weeks.
Right. And I'll tell you, it's just like every week so far.
Yeah.
With our core of running backs, especially Roseboro, brutal running every time.
Sure.
Going to wear down the other team. Now, there's only 16 of them over there tonight, so that's going to take a toll.
You know, JP2 is averaging over 1,200 yards of offense a game. I'm sorry, that's 409 yards per game, 1,200 so far on the season. Thank you, Joe, for correcting me. That would be pretty impressive.
Yeah, that would be very impressive.
409 yards of total offense per game is quite good. Hey, if nobody's going to challenge me on my stats, I mean, that's... But, yeah, that's impressive. Of course, our running back crew is led by Rosenborough, who, again, is averaging 8.3 yards per carry. Kevion Moore is averaging just over 8. Justin Biggs, 7.5. So we got some running backs.
We do. And they punish when they run. They don't just flop down at the first touch.
No, it's those extra yards after that first contact that really make the difference.
And it pays off early, pays off late for the early contact.
All right, so here we go. Second and 7, a ball on 13.
Roseboro is deep again. Ball is pitched to Roseboro. He's sweeping around the right side, ran in, and looks like he's gained about 6-7 yards, maybe 8.
Not sure where they're placing that. I think he's still short of the line, the first down marker.
He's just short, so he gained 8 yards on that play.
Okay, so we got a 3rd and 1.
Roseboro deep in the tailback position again, and the ball's pitched. He's running straight ahead.
Oh, he's going in. He's going in.
Touchdown, Saints.
Hardly touched. Hardly touched. And the JP2 light show is here again this week. So the Saints' first team up on the board. We got McMinn back to kick the extra point.
I'll tell you.
High snap. It's blocked.
And it is blocked.
The snap was high. It took a while for him to get it down to a position where it could be attempted to be kicked. So the extra point is no good. Saints take a 6-0 lead, and they'll be kicking off momentarily.
Okay, on that Roseboro touchdown, they opened up quite a hole on that left side.
He practically just walked in. I think there was one player that touched him as he crossed the goal line.
I think that was number 52, Landon Doherty, and I think I saw Joey Ballett, number 55, in there. Opened up a hole over there.
Yeah.
That was I could have gone through that one.
Well, we don't get a chance to really call out the linemen all that often. It's hard to see them, first of all, because there's so many players, but you don't get the big runs unless you have a strong offensive line.
Exactly right. They deserve a lot of the credit You don't average 8 yards a carry if
No.
you're doing it on your own.
No. So, all right. So McMinn is going to be kicking off.
And it's a squib kick. It's on the
kick.
ground, and he
Picked
picks it up at about the 20-yard line. Number 14 with the run, Luke Cullen again.
Tackle made by Zay Lang and Kevion Moore.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 39-yard line. We got trips to the right for the Knights. Number 82 in motion. They hand the ball off, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. He may have got a yard.
That was Colin Massey, the ball carrier. Short gain.
That was Quinn McCaffrey with the stop on that. All right, they have, looks like twins to the right, twins to the left, quarterback shotgun. We are on him.
Quick pass.
Hurried to throw, batted in the
Incomplete.
air, and falls to the ground.
Yeah, he had to hurry. There was pressure being applied.
Was that Elijah Egger on that?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think he came in off this side over here, and nobody touched him. Made the quarterback hurry that throw.
That's all the quarterback can do. You either go throw it away or rush your throw and hope for something to happen.
He put it out there. That was, it could have been easily intercepted.
And they come to the line quickly here.
Same formation. Twins to the right, twins to the left. Shotgun formation. Again off the corner.
It's complete, and he's got the first down.
And a little more.
Forward.
Ball was well thrown.
Yeah. And he actually had to work hard for those couple yards to get over the first down marker.
He did. He actually caught it and came back, and then had to fight for about 3 or 4 more yards. Same formation. Got a player in motion to the left, to the right. We are on him,
and he's
there
going down.
Yes, sir. That was Elijah Egger again with the sack. And that's going to be a loss of about 5.
Elijah, he was back there quickly.
That's a loss of about 10.
They called face mask on the Saints. Face mask.
Face mask. Wow.
I saw a flag come out as he went down, and I didn't know for sure, but obviously this one's
Still not a first down.
No, not a first down. It's going to bring it up
it's
there.
from the point of the.
They're going to have about 8 yards to go.
Yeah, so from the point of the penalty, it puts them now in a 3rd down situation.
Probably 3rd and 7. Oh, they're going to replay the downs. First down.
No, it's a 3rd and 7, I believe. I can't find the marker.
It's. We are on him again.
Again.
Oh,
he gets free, and
he's still on his feet.
almost was caught for a big loss.
We had him corralled in, but he made a little move and ran around the left side.
Elijah was back there again very quickly, but Luke Harvey was able to escape the defenders. Got a first down out of it.
All right, coming back up to the line on the 29-yard line. Saints 29-yard line. got a tailback.
Knights are on the move.
Pitched off, and it's going to be a loss of about 4 yards, it looks like.
Yeah, that was Quinn McCaffrey in on the tackle. He was the first one to meet the runner. We're getting penetration into their backfield very quickly, and again, we had penetration. I think that did affect the running play.
Yeah, I think they thought they were going to pitch it past our rush. The corners came up quick.
Yeah. Looks like we've got a timeout called by the Knights.
Oh, by the Saints.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's on this, the Knights.
No, you're right. You're right.
On the Knights.
It was the Knights.
So that's the first timeout called by Cary. Oh, we've got a game going here. Beautiful night for football. Close contest. Knights are trying to get something going, and they're within striking range here. They're at what, the 33-yard line right now, but they've got a 2nd and 14.
Great drop back.
It's a
pass down the middle. He's
open
wide
down the
open.
middle.
Number 61, the tight end.
Okay.
That was number 61, Seth Cullen, the tight end.
Knights will be in a 1st and goal situation.
He was wide open.
Yeah. Again, we were expecting a lot of passing in this game tonight, and they have a very skilled quarterback in Luke Harvey. He is a senior. So we're at the 7-yard line. See if we can make a defensive stand here.
Rolling out and pressure's on. Ball is thrown and it is incomplete.
And there's a lot of action on that play.
That looked like a offensive pass interference on that.
Well, there was a near sack, and then the ball looked like we had an opportunity for it, but it falls incomplete in the end zone. So let's see what we can do here. 2nd down.
Looked like they hit T.T. Moore right there at the point of the throw before the ball got to the receiver. He's still shaking a little bit.
And quarterback rolls out. There's a flag on the play. There's probably going to be a holding call. This would be a good time for a holding call.
Yes, it would be.
It's definitely on the Knights.
And now, is that a spot foul?
I think it's from the line of scrimmage. And puts them all the way back to the 19-yard line. So it remains 2nd down. About 7 minutes left in the half. Saints trying to keep the Knights out of the end zone.
Got 3 wide receivers to the right. Quarterback's lone,
Quick pass.
and there's the screen pass again. And he is off and running, and
he's out of bounds around the 5-yard line.
Yeah, out of bounds on the 5.
It's going to be a 3rd and 5. Yeah, there's just a quick flare out right there to the screen, and that's good play. Hard to defend that.
That's a play we used to run when I was coaching the Clement Cougars. Trips right, quick screen.
Going, looking. He's running. He's not going to. Oh, still on his feet.
Still on his feet, but
I don't think he gained anything there.
Didn't gain a yard.
No, he was looking to pass off to the left end of the end zone.
Ran out of room.
But we had good coverage back there.
Looks like he might have gained about a half a yard, maybe.
Now we've got a big play here. 4th down and 4. Looks like they're calling their second timeout, which is probably a wise thing to do with this critical play coming up.
Was that a Saint timeout?
That's their second timeout. They've got 1 left.
Okay,
It's up there on board.
Yeah, the referee pointed the wrong way.
We've never seen that before.
Never. Maybe he meant that's the way they're going.
Well, biggest play of the game right now, coming up. If we can hold them, we'll take possession with 6 minutes and change left in the half. But more importantly, we'll keep the lead.
This is definitely going to be a big play here. They've had a lot of success with that quick screen. I don't know if I would want to throw a quick screen here because you pick it off. It's a pick 6 the other way. But we'll see. Coming to the line.
Hey, here we go.
They got wideouts on both sides. Twins to the left in motion to the right. Pressure is on.
He's in trouble.
We got pressure.
He gets a pass off.
The ball is incomplete off the hands of the receiver.
Incomplete. No flags. No flags. Saints take over on the 5-yard line. Again, we had great penetration into their backfield, and that put pressure on the quarterback, and I think he rushed that pass again. So the Saints hold on defense. They maintain their lead 6-0. We got 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half, and Saints with the ball on the 4-yard line. I imagine this will be a running play.
I'm going to guess. Well, the pitch back.
Oh, here he goes, Justin.
Justin Biggs out to about the 15-yard line.
He may have a first down. He's close. Referee signaling just short.
He's going to be about a yard short.
Okay, but we've got some room to work with now. That was a critical first down play.
That was big. Ball's pitched back again.
Oh, he's got an opening on the outside.
He's got some room to run out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
Justin with another nice run. In the 3 games so far this year, Justin's averaging over 100 yards per game. rushing. That's great to have, and along with Ryan doing the same.
This time
Up
the
the
ball
middle.
is straight up the middle. Now Roseboro up the middle.
All right, so we got a second down, and that's not 10. That looks like it's only going to be about 5 yards.
Yeah. 2nd and 6.
Okay. There's a whistle. Flag is flown. Oh, that's going to be against the defense.
Why is he stopped?
Looks like there was motion. Just short of the down marker. And they're moving the chain. Wait a minute. They're moving the chains.
Well, I give it to you. Because he's lining up.
Before
Okay.
the ball was snapped.
Roseboro with the ball
finding
again.
a hole. Still on his feet. Falls
They are-
backwards and gains about 4 yards.
They are digging for that ball.
It's not like they're charging the line
And then it happens. Okay.
Yeah, that flag was thrown before the ball was hiked.
Before it was snapped.
Yeah.
Okay. Pitch back again.
Justin finding a hole,
Justin,
and
he's
he's
got a
still
hole.
going. He's still going.
He is raining
And
down on the
out of
35-yard
bounds
line.
at about the 35-yard line. And Justin made that cut to the left and just kept going to the outside.
Yeah. That was about a 25-yard run. That was pretty good. Pretty good.
And we got just at 4 minutes left in the first half. Saints are moving. We need another score before halftime.
Got Roseboro in the tailback position. And Kevion Moore up front, and we
Timeout
are
called.
timeout.
And
My
that's-
guess is they're getting tired.
Could be. You know, most of these players play both offense and defense, so
Right.
fatigue obviously becomes an issue as the game progresses. And I think they just want to slow down the momentum. Saints have moved the ball very quickly down the field, and we are sitting in a nice position for a score with just a few minutes left in the half. All right, Wyatt, tell us what you think. You told us you had to wrap up the men earlier on defense. We did that. Now, what do we need to get the ball into the end zone? Send me a text. I'll see what you got to say.
I said we just keep running the ball like we're doing. I don't.
Yeah, the running game is doing well. That's what we live and die with, and we've got 3 excellent running backs.
And they're putting all 8 men right up in the box, and still can't stop us.
Well, sure. All it takes again is your offensive line making a hole,
Right.
and then you go.
And Roseboro with the ball again, going straight ahead, and they keep digging for that ball.
Okay, he gets about
Looks like
5 or
he's
6.
getting-
Okay, let's keep pounding. Borrow the line from the Panthers. Keep pounding. Okay. Still got plenty of time here.
Ball on the
there's a
ground.
fumble.
And we have fumbled again.
the Knights are going to recover.
Looks like there was a poor exchange.
Yeah, they never made the exchange. The ball was never received by the runner. So the second turnover by the Saints puts the ball back in the hands of Cary Christian with just over 3 minutes left in the game, and they are at the 34-yard line of their own 34. So defense needs to step up again.
Twins to the right, single to the left. We've got quick pressure on. Ball screened off to the left side. Gain of about 5 yards.
Now they have no timeouts left, so the Knights are going to have to move the ball without the benefit of any timeouts.
And we got to keep them in bounds if we can. We have one. We need to keep them in bounds as well as putting them on the
We're approaching 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the half. We just got to play prevent defense here.
Yeah, it looks like
We cannot afford a long pass reception.
Yeah, it looks like we're playing man under coverage with 2 deep.
You know, with the passing game, you can move the ball very quickly down the field. It's going to be a pass out to the side.
Short.
Picked up by Chide Ogan.
Oh, he got caught.
And he's taken down by Kevian Moore.
That's a first down.
Chains move. They're right past the midline of the field.
Their screen game is giving us a lot of trouble tonight.
It's an effective play. And it's
We're
very
coming
hard
hard
to
every
defend.
time. We got pressure.
Long pass.
Long pass, and
Ooh.
the ball is just out of the reach of number 14, Luke Cullen.
Zay Lang was on the defensive end there. But they did actually have a step on him, but the ball was overthrown. Okay, incomplete pass does stop the clock. There's 1:37 left.
So it's second down, still second down and 10 from the 49-yard line. Saints 49. Looks like we're going to rush 3. Coming in hard.
Oh, right on him, right on him. That's a hold. That's a hold.
Oh, yeah, we got the hold this time. Oh, we got a good hit.
That's coming back. Elijah has been getting in there, and he once again got into the backfield, and
That's holding call.
Lineman for the Saints just held on to Elijah. No question on that.
And it's 5. It's going to be a spot. Looks like a spot foul from the.
So that really puts the ball back almost to where they started.
Taking it back to the 37-yard line.
That's a killer when you're trying to mount a drive. But again, Elijah in on the quarterback, extremely fast.
He's much quicker than their blockers. Setting up on the outside again to come. Here we come again.
Okay.
Run it in.
2nd and 24.
Ball's passed up the middle.
It was tipped.
Off the hands of number 33.
Ben Elliott.
Ben Elliott. And almost in the hands of, who was that? Was that T.T. Moore?
I think that was T.T. Moore.
I think so. It was either him or Zay Lang. I couldn't.
Okay, so we've got a 3rd and 24 here.
I didn't ever have a play for 3rd and 24.
Okay.
We got our flank here is in motion, number 82.
Whoa, whoa.
And we jumped off sides.
All right, so Wyatt Stamatis had some advice to the offense. He says, hold on to the football. Good advice. We've
Absolutely.
turned it over twice tonight.
Still going to be third down and 19.
Yeah. You got to keep the ball in front of you here. You cannot let them get beyond you.
I don't like us leaving this the flank on here. He's uncovered. He's in motion, number 82 in motion.
And he's on him. He's on him again. Get him.
And he's dropped for another loss. That's almost it.
Elijah is just beating his player around this outside almost every play.
Yeah, he beat two of them that time. Dropped them for an 8-yard loss. That was
So now
beautiful.
they've got a fourth down. You know, this is interesting. 4th and 28. We should maybe call a timeout here. We've let too much time. Okay. Well, they're going to let the clock run down then. We could have stopped the clock, made them punt, and then have a chance for 1 or 2 plays.
Yeah.
Because we still had that timeout, but so it looks like we're going to go to halftime with the Saints up 6-0 in a very close game. Oh,
Hey, he called
wait a
timeout.
minute.
They don't have one.
They don't have timeouts. So it must be a delayed game. Must be a delayed game. But they had no timeouts left. Well, the referees have a habit of pointing in opposite directions. Never quite know where. All right, so we got 9.6 seconds left before halftime. Not really time to do much other than maybe to punt. I mean, they got to punt. If they just try to kneel with the ball, we're going to get it back with 8 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, that
at
would be
the
a foolish move.
30-yard line.
Maybe if they were smart, they'd just do a little running play and run a timeout.
But what if they fall? What if they don't get a handoff? I mean,
Yeah, I don't know that I would take a chance of even kicking it.
you know, you get Elijah in on that kicker, we might be able to block something here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if I were them, I would try to find me a play that'll take about 10 seconds off the clock. I'll be surprised if they punt it away.
We got to play prevent here, guys, so nobody gets behind you. Okay. Referees are ready.
Yeah.
They're obviously passing.
Or a sweep or something.
Another.
Oh, we almost got him twice. He's throwing it long. That ball is incomplete.
Wow.
And time
Okay.
has run out.
Well, an interesting last play. I mean, Elijah had an opportunity, but Luke Harvey gave a little foot shift and got around him. But good first half. I think the Saints should be happy with what we've seen so far.
Yeah, I think so. We're
The passing game has not hurt us from the Knights.
we're putting a lot of pressure on their defenders with our running game, and it's going to wear them out. Hopefully, it'll wear them out.
Well, the players look pretty fresh, despite playing a half here.
Yeah.
The cooler temperatures today are probably favorable for that.
Yeah, it's really nice out.
It feels great. It's a nice fall evening.
It's warm here in the booth, but outside it is very nice.
Yeah.
Almost cold.
Yeah. I'll take this. This
Yeah.
is nice. So anyhow, shout out to the women's volleyball who beat Wayne Country Day yesterday, 3-1. Also a shout out to Haley Davenport, who was the Daily Reflector's Prep Spotlight Player of the Week. And let's shout out to the students out here who are just lighting it up with their neon outfits.
Oh, yes, sir.
They're watching a great game, and
it's good to see the crowd of them out here.
Yeah, we have a pretty good number of people in the stands tonight. Not many have come from Cary Christian, and they're actually staying. The players are actually staying out on the field there, off to the sideline for Cary Christian, where JP2 went back to the locker room. So we've got about 8 minutes before the second half will begin. As you know, the Saints have won 2 games already this year. They're 2-1 overall. They defeated East Chapel Hill in their opening game, 56-6. They had a very close game, but lost to Wake Christian, 14-7. But they bounced back in another very good game last week against Grace Christian, 41-34. So they're having a good season so far. They are ranked 2nd in the NCIS AA Big 8 conference. So we're expecting good things this year. Cary Christian is actually 3-1 on the season. They had an opening victory against Pungo, 64-0. Now the Saints were supposed to play Pungo, but that game got canceled, so we don't have a comparison to really look one-on-one with.
That was a COVID cancel, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, it was a COVID cancellation. They did defeat Wayne Christian 54-38, and last week they defeated Rocky Mount Academy 30-24. So they do have the ability to put some points up. They did have one loss earlier this year against Parrott. They lost 57-40. So
wow.
that's Parrott's number 1 in the conference right now. That'll be a game to watch later in the year when the Saints take them on. I believe that's our last game of the regular season. So we're going to kind of take a break here. We've got about 6.5 minutes before the second period begins. And just sit tight, and we'll see you soon. Okay, second half action getting ready to start. Scoreboard counts down to 0. Once again, JP2 leading 6-0 against Cary Christian.
Yes, it's been a really good game.
Cary should be kicking off as the Saints kicked off to begin the game.
Right. We've got Kevion Moore back deep. And we're all set, ready to go. But the other team's not on the field yet, so we'll see what happens. Maybe.
They didn't leave though, did they?
No, I think they stick around. Here they come.
All right, so they're going to play the second half.
I thought maybe they were going to kick off without bringing their team out, if that would be even possible.
Next week, JP2 travels to Rocky Mount Academy. They'll be playing on a Thursday night, September 30th. That is an away game. Our next home game will be October 7th against Faith Christian.
All right, the ball is squibbed along the ground and fielded at the 40-yard line by
T.T. Moore.
T.T. Moore?
Yep.
Okay, I couldn't see, and all of a sudden everybody stood up, blocked out.
At least our numbers are easy to make out compared to last week.
Oh, last week was horrible. It was horrible.
It was very hard to make out the numbers on Grace Christian last week.
Yeah, they had the white jerseys and a white number that faded up into was it gray or something? It was.
Okay, first play of the second half.
And we got
for the Saints.
Dropped for about a 5-yard gain.
Justin picks up 5.
Biggs comes out and he's replaced by Kevion Moore. Let's see how we line up. Roseburg's deep in the backfield. Moore is the up back. Ball's pitched back to Roseboro, and he's on the move. And
he's going to get the first down.
Not quite.
Depends on where they mark it, but I think they're giving it to us.
It looks like across the way, it looks like they gave it to us. So it's going to be 1st and 10 on about the 49-yard line.
49-yard line, okay. Low-scoring affair so far, and I would feel a whole lot more comfortable with another score on the board for the Saints.
Yes,
here.
this would be a good time to get one. Another pitch back to Roseboro. He's on his way.
He's got some.
He's gained about 8 yards again. Looked like Joey Kesters was going to take number 10 back there and wrap him around the goalpost. He drove him out of the play for sure.
And Jonathan Otero was leading the way there as well.
Roseboro's back deep. Ball's pitched back to Roseboro, and again he is.
Oh, they get in on him, but he still rolls forward. They may give him the first down there again.
Looks like he was
It's close. It's close.
Yep, looks like they spotted it right on the 40. So we're about a half a yard short, maybe
Ryan's
a foot.
coming out, so this probably is going to be a quarterback keeper.
I would think so. Just a little push right up the middle.
I mean, they have a fairly tall defensive line, but our guys have been able to push them over.
Yeah, we're a little beefier. There's the quarterback keeper.
We go right through. I mean, we seem to get the jump on every play at the line. So we get a first down, new series of downs. We're now at the 39-yard line. So Quinn comes in.
Pitch.
Okay, Justin around the outside. Around the
He's
outside.
got room.
He
He is
runs out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at
And-
about the 17-yard line. Looks like
He's
they're going to put
hobbling
him
just
out.
a little bit.
Looks like they're going to mark him at the 19.
Justin's hobbling just a little bit. He's going to step out for a play.
So Ed McCaffrey, number 14, is in the game. Looks like he's lining up at the tight end.
Quinn is the backup quarterback.
He's lining up as the tight end today. We have Roseboro deep. Ball's pitched to Roseboro, and he is plowing
He's
ahead.
going. Oh.
And he has bulldozed his way down to about the 11-yard line, maybe to 12.
That's a lot of momentum.
It
He's
is.
running.
That's a freight train.
Yeah, 12. You need the 9.
Okay, 2nd and 3.
Ball again
Ryan
to
with the ball.
Roseboro. He's going ahead. Looks like he's pushed
should have
across
the first
for
down.
the first down.
Should have the first down. It's going to be a 1st and goal.
Maybe 8. Yeah, 9. Yeah, you're right. 8. I'm sorry.
He has 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Roseboro is deep with it.
Oh.
We got a quarterback keeper right up the middle.
He
And
got a couple.
looks like he got to about the 5 before they stood him up, pushed him back.
They got to mix up the plays a little bit and keep the defense honest.
Yeah. No pass play yet this game. Not a single one.
Brody's only had 7 passes on the season.
Which is probably 3 times as many as he threw last year, or twice anyway.
That
Pitch back to Roseboro again. We got a big
is.
hole up
And
the
he
middle.
sees the end
And
zone.
he is in for the touchdown.
Saints score.
Question is, do we go for 2 or kick it?
I think I would go for 1. Just, they got to get 2 touchdowns and
Yeah.
to
I think I'd run Roseboro up the middle again.
you want to go for 2? Okay, let's see what they do.
I'm going for 2. We'll see what Coach Murphy does.
You're a wiser man than me. Roseboro in the tailback position. They're going for 2. And that was interesting.
That was a surprise. It
was a rollout pass.
Rollout pass, incomplete. It was a little short. May have been tipped.
That may have been a quarterback option. He may have had the opportunity just to run in if the defense didn't track him.
Yeah, it looked like who was that? Joey Keskers. It was over.
Yeah, the ball
the
fell
receiver.
just short, but it was a good play call.
Yeah, they tipped. Joey was just motioning to Brady that the ball was tipped, and so it was not much anybody could do about that one
No.
because they played that well. There was 3 defenders.
Well, you would
over
have,
there.
as a defensive coach, you would have been thinking run. You had
Yeah.
Ryan in the backfield, and they've been running the ball all night long. And then to throw a little 2-yard pass, that was unexpected. But they
Yes.
covered it well. So the Saints will be kicking off. There's 7:31 left in the 3rd quarter. 12-0 lead for the Saints. So that's a nice way to start the second half.
Yes, it is.
Ate
Nice
up
drive.
some clock on that too. Low
Ball
kick,
squibbed
bounces,
onto the
bounces,
ground,
picked
bounced
up
right
at
up in
the
his hands, number
15.
2.
And
And
he's
we
going to go
have-
down around the 36. You know, I like those low kicks because at some point you will get a high bounce that you don't expect,
Go over their head.
and it may go over the receiver's head.
So far, the thing has bounced right into their hands every time, though.
But still,
But it's coming. Or if it doesn't take the big bounce and hits them in the foot, that's even better.
or if, like they've done in a couple games, they don't pick up the ball, they just
Yeah,
leave
they
it
just
there
stand
for
there,
the Saints
yeah.
to come. All right. I don't think we'll see that tonight.
Probably not. This team is well coached. We got pressure
Okay.
on the quarterback again. He steps up.
There's going to be a hold here again.
That's either going to be a hold or illegal pass, but I don't think that.
That was a forward pass, but it was underhand.
Right, I don't know what.
But I believe there's a hold in the backfield. We'll see what they call. It's definitely going against the Knights.
If it's back there where that flag is, they got a bad penalty. Okay, yeah.
That's going to put them way back. Yeah. Yeah, so that was a hold. We had gotten into the backfield. They put our player down, then they didn't let him get up.
Yeah. The quarterback's pretty good stepping up in the pocket, even though it's such a small pocket.
Yeah.
He's stepping up past
Well, Elijah's
the
just putting so much pressure back there.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got movement.
We've got movement, and they're going to back up again.
That'll cost them another 5
That
yards.
looks like number 10 jump for
Well, now I think
the Knights.
the offensive line for the Knights is feeling the pressure of our defensive line, and that's
Yes.
what's causing them to make these mistakes.
Yep. You start getting anxious, and they know
They know the guy's
we're-
coming.
They know we're coming fast. and
They're a step slow, and they want to get into position. Okay, we got a 1st and 30.
Looks like we got man under coverage.
This would be an
again.
interception time here. All right, I'm going out on a limb.
There's a pitch.
Oh, nice run. Ball carrier was Chide Ogan.
Yeah, he's nowhere near. It was a nice run, but he's still 20 yards short of the first down.
Yeah. Ogan is their leading rusher. So we got a 2nd and 18. Well, you know, you don't get them all back at once.
No.
That's why you got 4 downs. Man in motion.
The
Oh,
ball
it's
is
a
on the
fumble.
ground.
It's a fumble.
We are getting on.
And
We have
Elijah's
the
got
ball.
it.
We have got the ball. Elijah Egger has jumped on the ball. His quickness got him in the backfield again.
Same problem they had earlier when the guy in motion crossed behind the center snapped, the quarterback could not see it and went right over his head.
Yep. He's got to let it clear.
Happened in the first half as well. But Elijah saw that ball come free and took the quarterback out of the play and fell on top of it. So the Saints are in great position on the 10-yard line, 1st and 10. And we technically could get a first down here. They're still about they're about the 10.5-yard line.
Ball's pitched back.
Justin met at the
And
line.
he
He goes down.
Number 10, David Wizenkowski or something.
Wizenewski.
Something. Mike Krzyzewski.
And he's a sophomore. You know, there's a lot of seniors on this Cary Christian team, whereas the Saints still are a fairly young team.
Yes.
Many of the starters are underclassmen. Ryan now in the backfield. 2nd and 13. Oh, that was a keeper.
That was a busted play, it looked like. And
I think he was trying to follow Ryan.
Might have
They
been.
faked a handoff to Ryan, who broke through the line, and Brody was supposed to follow, but that hole filled up very quickly. Ooh.
we'll see if
If we don't get a first down here, field goal?
do what?
If we don't get a first down, I think it's field goal time.
I don't know. That's a good question. We got two downs to get. We got to get 15 yards.
But if we can put 3 points on the board, that puts us up more than two scores.
Our problem has been that they got in so quickly on the kicker last time.
But it was a high snap.
Well,
You know, he did not have time to really get the ball down.
I'd keep that in the back of my mind. If we can get a big gain here, I'd probably go for it. And then they've got to go the whole length of the field.
Sure. It doesn't hurt us in terms of field position.
Right. Yeah, if we can get it inside the 5, that would be on this play. Then we're going for touchdown. Of course, we never know. It's easy from up here. We're not held accountable.
Again, here we go.
Ball's pitched to the outside, and we've got back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's about it. So it's going to be
Murphy
fourth
looks like he
down.
wants to go for it.
So Roseboro is on the sidelines, I believe. I don't see him on the field.
Okay, let's see what's.
We have a
they've
wide
got.
out to the right.
Gonna pass.
Roll out pass. The ball is thrown,
Oh,
and it's
way
incomplete.
short. Way short. All right. Well, that was interesting.
Probably a smart play to just throw this away.
His receiver was covered.
Our receiver was on the ground, actually, and I don't know what happened over there.
That was a good series, though. We moved the ball pretty much all the way almost to their goal line. Just couldn't punch it in. So it looks like Cary Christian's going to take over with the ball on the 10-yard line. They're down 12-0 with 4 minutes, 16 seconds left in the third quarter.
Right. Motion, quick pitch to the right, and we have.
And he's not going to get
He
anywhere.
didn't get far. He might have got a yard, maybe 2.
That was a high snap, too.
Yes. Couldn't tell who that running back was with that. I think it might have been Luke Colin, maybe playing
It may have
running
been
back.
Ben Elliott. Looks like it may have been Ben Elliott. Let's see here. Will McMinn was limping a little bit, but he's staying out there.
Yeah, there's nobody in the backfield with the quarterback. It's shotgun all by himself. And we have man in motion. Ball's handed to the man in motion. He is grabbed at the line of scrimmage, but he still gains about 3 yards on the play. Looks like it's.
Now, they've gotten conservative with their play calling here. Maybe it's just because they're so far back in the.
Right, they can't risk an
End of the field,
interception
yep.
up here. I'd watch for it now. It's 3rd down and 5. I'd be afraid of that screen pass right
I was
now.
just going to say, they've had a lot of success with their screen pass. This would be a good place to do that. It's a safe pass, and they've been getting good yardage out of it, but it doesn't look like they've set up for that.
Yeah, they're not set up with the trips up. Here
Now
it comes. So
Yep.
nobody up on the line.
Movement again. And they're looking to pass.
Oh,
He was in the grass, but he was able to get the ball
that's
away.
intentional grounding if they make the right call.
He was out of the box.
Well, yeah, you're probably right. I guess we don't have an in the grass rule here.
No, but again, defensive line is making great efforts at putting pressure on the quarterback. So they got a 4th and 5. They got a 4th and 5. They've got to kick it here.
Here comes the penalty, intentional grounding.
Okay, that'll
That's
back
a loss
them
of
up.
down. That's going to be, what is it, 5 yards and loss of down, I believe, isn't it? 5
Yeah,
yards?
They can't do much more than half the distance to the goal line here. I don't think there are any receivers anywhere in the area where he threw
Yeah,
it.
he just threw it down. So on the
Okay,
5
this is going to be a difficult punt.
Yeah, and they're 4th.
He should have enough room to kick, but it gets lonely back there in the end zone.
A bad snap would be wonderful here. Let's snap the ball over his head. Take the safety.
Or fall on it ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh, there's movement. There's movement. Oh, he gets
That's
a good
wonderful
kickoff.
kick.
That's going to go out of bounds.
Bounce out of bounds. That was a
But we'll be
great.
playing on their half of the field. Looks like he's setting it out around the 40.
Yeah, 38.
Yeah, because we're playing with the narrower field
Yeah,
over there.
it messes you up from
Yeah.
over here. You can't tell where it went out.
So the ball went out of bounds in the air around the 39-yard line. So the Saints have great field position. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left in the third quarter. And we've got the ball.
Good field
we
position.
We need a score here.
Yes, we do.
Once again, the defense has played phenomenally well.
Yeah. Looks like Roseboro's back in the game now. That entire last series, he was on the bench. He's going to be the up back. Who's that? Biggs in the back?
Yeah.
Pitch Biggs. He's
outside.
Somebody's
He's
got
cut the
room.
corner.
He's run out of bounds at about the 26-yard line.
Justin is probably the quickest player on the team, and when he cuts the corner,
Yeah, once he turns it upfield, he's gone.
yeah. So that puts the ball all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Boy, it would have been nice for it to be a wide field that time. He'd have been off to the races. Roseboro.
Whoa, there's a fumble. Fumble. I think we got it back. I think we got it back.
Looks like we recovered it.
No. I thought Brody got back on top of it.
I did too, but he lost it at the bottom of the pile. Number 61, Seth Cullen, came up with the ball.
Okay, well, the Saints shoot themselves in the foot again. Our third turnover, all on fumbles, and all with us in good field position looking to score.
The only thing that did for us was at least we ran some clock off.
Yeah, so we got 2 minutes left in the third quarter here. But we need another score. There's another flag. That's going to be probably on
Well, there's no telling.
neutral zone infraction on the Saints. In other words, we were offsides.
Yeah.
All right, so now it's 1st and 5.
We're letting these guys hang around. It's kind of scaring me. We're letting them hang around. We've dominated the half, basically, and yet we're letting them hang around.
The referees are pointing both ways again. Two of them are pointing towards the Saints, and two of them are pointing towards the Knights, but penalty went against the Saints.
All right, we've got trips this way. Number 82 is in motion. And we got pressure on him again.
Pressure on again. He's running. Well, you got a running quarterback. That's an effective option, the quarterback option.
He was brought down by Will McMinn.
Their quarterback is actually the second leading rusher for the Knights.
I can see why he scrambles, and he does a good job.
Yeah, but that was a good play option for him. And the defense, it's hard to cover that. Because until he crosses the line, you don't know if he's going to run or pass.
Got number 5 in motion going across. Ball is snapped, handed off to the tailback. Dropped for about a gain of about 4 yards, it looks. Maybe.
They're definitely trying to run the ball away from Elijah because there's so much penetration on that left side.
Right. I'm glad they're not thinking about, I'm not even going to say it because I don't want it to go over the air.
He's in the neutral. Okay, step back. There you go.
Got everybody in tight. Quarterback's back by himself. It's a
That's
handoff to number 5.
Going to the left. Good run.
He was darting back and forth
That
like a rabbit.
Chide Hogan, their leading rusher.
It was hard to keep up with him. He was like a rabbit cutting back and forth and moving all around.
All right, so the Knights are on the move. 40 seconds left in this quarter. Saints need to tighten it up on defense here.
Yep. Looks like we got about 25 seconds left now on the clock. Quick pass over the middle.
Right across
Number
the middle.
33's got the ball. He's first down inside the 30. Eight and a half seconds to go in the quarter. We let him hang around. We let him hang around.
Yep. So that was Ben Elliott with that catch.
We got the timeout on the play. No, he let the quarter run out.
Yep. So after 3, it's the Saints 12, the Knights 0, but the Knights are driving, and they're going to have the ball on the 28-yard line of the Saints when we come back for the fourth quarter. Well, we need that third score.
Yeah, that may come big.
And, you know, opportunities lost are what you talk about after the game.
All right.
And we've had 2 opportunities here this second half to put extra points on the board, and we fumbled it away.
Right. We've had a little trouble with the fumble this year.
Yeah. Now, last week's game, when we played in the rain,
no fumble.
no turn, no
I think
problem.
We had
one turnover. The week before, 5 turnovers. So
maybe we ought to run the sprinkler system.
we need to invest in some sticky gum for the players. All right, so 1st and 10.
Looks like the Saints are on the sideline working on the exchange between the quarterback and the center. Quick pass, the screen pass off to the right side. There's nobody out there on him to start with.
They had some good blocking on the outside too. Our defender could not free himself up.
If I'm then, I run that same play this way. See what happens. So we got second down and looks like 2nd and 1. They got trips to the left. Number 5 in motion to the right. Drop back pass.
Looking for it all. Going to run.
He's running. He's on. Oh, and he fell down.
Loses his footing. It's unusual to see somebody slip on that field.
Yeah. I'm wondering if he didn't just go down.
It looked like he tried to cut and lost his footing, which was fortunate for the Saints. I think he was trying to bring it all the way to the house here.
Yeah.
So they got a first down on the 14-yard line.
Got a player in motion.
Oh,
Two in motion.
There's movement. There's movement.
Yep. The first one in motion, second one tried to follow him.
And
that helps. That helps.
When he made that move, he realized it.
Put his hand on
and put his hands up like, I didn't do that, did I? All right, illegal motion. So now it's a 1st and 15.
That's a little breathing room for us.
Saw Brody and Rashad on the sideline a few minutes ago practicing their snaps.
Yes.
We cannot afford to mishandle a ball again.
We got to get it back. We've got to get this thing back quick. Not let them score if possible. Right, here we go. Man in motion. Once again.
Looking to pass.
Pressure is on, and he's outrun us again. Ball's thrown into the end zone,
and
it is caught for a touchdown.
That was a good play. Quarterback went out left, play option, and was
like
able to find the receiver.
Yeah, it looked like number 8 was the receiver. Was it Ian Lecce? Ian Lecce.
Yeah, Ian Lecce?
Something.
So they are going for 2 here. Oh, bad snap, bad snap. He's not going anywhere. Okay. Wow.
He got folded up.
Sure makes it interesting. Snap was over the head.
We needed that one play earlier. That quarterback's doing a good job of making us miss back there, though.
Yeah.
He's.
I'm not sure if that was a quarterback that was actually back there, though. I think it may have been the running back.
Yes, that time. I'm talking about when on the pass play. They're every time he's dropping back, we're not getting many sacks as we ought to because we're back there.
We're pressuring, but he is finding his way free. And he's always now going to his left because Elijah's coming from his right.
Yeah, and that should play to our advantage. It's mighty hard to roll out to the left.
And a right-handed thrower. Yep. All right, so game's gotten tight here. 12-6 in favor of the Saints with 10 minutes, 11 seconds left to go in the final quarter. Here we go. Squib kick.
Onside kick.
Oh.
Run.
Wow.
They are going for the ball.
Interesting call.
That was.
I don't know that I would have done that this early in the game.
I don't think I would either, but if they could hit us hard real quick. Good news is it bounced right up into his hands.
Yeah.
I would much rather seen him just catch that ball and drop so that they can't take the ball from him.
Right.
He's not used to handling that ball. It could pop out of there very easily.
I guess in football, you always have to be prepared for the onside kick.
Always. Always.
Because even if it's not a close game, teams will use that as a way of trying to change momentum.
That's a good weapon.
Oh,
Roseboro
Ryan's
is
going.
out. He is
Watch
on
the ball,
move.
hold the ball.
He's run out
And
of
he's
bounds.
out of bounds around the 21-yard line.
Right at 21. That was a big play.
That'll help the averages.
And that was a big play. We got to go punch it in a hurry.
We need to get the momentum here.
We got to answer
Yeah.
We got to answer for their
I
score.
mean, if I'm Coach Murphy, I'm not happy sitting on a six-point lead.
No. Like I say, we keep letting them hang around, then anything can happen.
Oh.
Pitch back to Roseboro again.
Whoa.
He's caught in the backfield, but he's still going forward.
He took 2 players with
It
him.
looks like he gained about a yard.
There's a good backfield hit.
It was.
Really slowed his momentum.
He got back there in a hurry. I can see better if they're on the other side, on the other hash mark.
Yeah, that was
Run ball left, Murphy.
that was
Run ball.
Chide Ogan who got into the backfield so quickly.
All right. We got Roseboro deep again. The deep back.
Oh, movement. Offsides on the defense.
That's a good way to start.
We'll take 5 more yards there. Well, that happens when the defense is on their heels. They're apt to move,
Yep.
trying to get that advantage.
He may have given him the hard count. Go. Set.
True.
That-
As long as our team doesn't flinch at the same
Right.
time.
You gotta know what we're doing. Ball's pitched back to Roseboro. He's moving forward.
Oh, he's going to go in. He's going to go in.
All the way in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints.
That is just what the doctor ordered. All right, what do you do, Coach? You go for 2, or you get 3, or you get 1.
I would, it's a 12-point lead.
You need at least 1.
I would put points on the board. I'd
Yeah.
kick. McMinn is out there. I think. Is he out?
I don't see. Looks like we're.
No, we're going for 2. Brody's back out there. Now, Will did injure his leg last week,
That could be a
so
factor.
he may not be at top performance tonight. So we're going for 2. And we're short.
I thought he had that,
Yep.
and he looks like they met him right before the line.
So that was
The goal
Kevion
line.
Moore attempting the 2-point conversion and is held up right at the goal line.
With the head start, with the head of steam he had, I thought he was in. It's
I think he had some more lateral movement that
yeah, it should
if gone north-south, it would have probably been in.
yeah.
Okay, just under 9 minutes, 18-16 in favor of the Saints. So at least we got a 12-point lead here.
Yeah.
That's at least 2 scores to tie or come to get ahead of the Saints. So time for the defense to step up and keep the pressure on.
Yeah, I'm really looking for a stop here and make me feel comfortable score one more time.
Yeah. And again, the Saints scored fairly easily on that drive because they did that onside kick.
Yeah, they handed us the
Put
ball right there at the 50.
Right at midfield. All right, here's the kickoff.
And the ball's
It's short.
Short,
It's short.
in the air.
Caught at the
Fielded at the
30-yard
30.
line.
And he's still up. There we go. Got it back to the 40-yard line.
That was Kessers with the tackle.
All right, time to play a little defense.
I'm not sure if that was intentionally kicked short, but they have fairly good field position here.
Yeah.
Let's go, State!
Pressure on.
Pressure's on. He's
Quarterback
running.
is running with the ball again, and he is clobbered at the 45-yard line.
We had two defenders in the backfield there,
Yep.
but fortunately they were both coming from the same direction.
And that was Will McMinn that came up, put the hit on the quarterback. So
We got a 2nd and 5.
yeah, we're getting back there, but we're not getting our hands on him. Slippery back
I
there.
feel a sack coming up here.
Quick
pass.
caught the screen again, and he is brought down from behind
Good enough for the first down, though.
by Zay Lang. But he did get the first down on the play. Well, they look big out there compared to us, don't they?
Maybe the shoulder pads are bigger, but they do seem taller.
They look tall. Quick
Another
pass
pass
again.
right down the middle. That was pass all the way.
Yeah, that was just a quick slant over the middle. Lang with the tackle again. But another first down.
It was Chidogan with the reception.
Here they come again. I think they've gone to the quick, because of the pressure, they've gone to the quick pass. Looks like he's running an audible quick. Again, slant over the middle. He's on his feet down inside the 5.
Yeah, so what they're doing now is they're using their fullback as a blocker to protect the quarterback, and that's taking away the pressure.
Yeah, and we're playing too deep, which is leaving the middle wide open on that slant. So you're getting just enough time to squeeze that ball in. And
So it's a 1st and 5, 1st and goal.
we got number 33 in motion. The ball's
Stay
pitched to the
quick.
back, number 5. He is still on his feet.
Take the ball away. The ball is loose.
Now they already blew it dead. Unfortunately, they already blew it dead, even though there was still motion. Seems like they didn't blow it that quick when we were stopped.
So what they did there is, as Elijah came around, they faked Elijah bit, and they threw it or lateraled out to the outside.
That was a loss, though. That was
A loss of 2.
Yeah.
There's a whistle. Timeout called.
That's a Saints timeout.
Yeah, I didn't see the indication.
No.
It must have been the Saints because we have just one timeout left now.
Yep.
So we're in the fourth quarter, 5:53 left. The Knights are driving. They're at the 7-yard line, 2nd and 7. And Saints are trying to put their defensive hold back out there to keep them out. We want to keep this a 2-score game.
Right.
So I think that's a wise use of a timeout. Just make sure everybody's on the same page on our defense. Maybe make some changes to
take a breath. It's nice to take a breath now.
And you know, we've had some goal line stances earlier in the game that they did quite well on. So let's hope they can do it again.
We need that bad snap again. That would be very helpful.
Only rushing. Well, we got 3 at the line.
Player in motion. Got number 5. Drop back.
Looking to pass. Now he's
And little pitch. Incomplete pass.
not a bad choice of plays there.
Yeah, I think if he'd have ran the ball, he'd have scored.
He could have.
We opened up for him, and he decided to
Little
pass
shuttle
it.
pass. Shuttle pass is often very effective. You don't see it coming.
Unfortunately for them, unfortunately for us, he threw it down at his feet. And I've yet to see a football player that can catch with his feet.
Well, that's a hard pass. You don't practice that very often. And, you know, it just seems like it would be natural, but it's a different throwing motion. And without practice, your accuracy is probably going to be off.
So here we are again, 3rd and 7. 5:47 to go in the game. Player in motion. Snap through. We got, he was held. We are pressuring on.
Intercepted!
In the end zone. It is intercepted in the end zone. Quarterback was hit just as he released the ball.
That was Quinn McCaffrey with the interception in the end zone.
Yeah,
He stepped right
in front of him.
right in front of that receiver, and that was all his. No question. So the defense steps up. We get the ball back.
It's time for a 5-minute drive.
And we should be starting at the 20 here.
Yep.
So 5:40 left in the game.
I think the pressure on the quarterback really made that play.
So we need to keep the ball on the ground and inbounds.
Yes,
Let this clock run.
absolutely.
Justin in the backfield.
Ball's pitched back, and he's,
He's
met
met
in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of about 5 yards. Well, looks like a loss of 3, maybe. Yeah, drop back to the 17. We got to go forward.
We need to go forward, but we can take at least 40 seconds off the clock here. Well, you see what they do. We got to see what they do on the second. You know, if we don't make headway here, they'll use a timeout.
There's the pitch back again. Got a little more room this time. Back up to the original line of scrimmage at the 20-yard line.
Now here's where Cary Christian should call a timeout.
Let's hope they don't.
But, you know, there's still plenty of time. Even if we end up kicking, they're going to have plenty of time to move the ball down. But they've had 3 timeouts. You should be able to manage the clock a little bit better there.
Yeah, I would have called a timeout, stopped the clock, because it's 3rd down and 9.
Yep. We got Ryan and Justin in the backfield.
Let's go, Saints!
Yeah, I think I'd like to see Ryan throw a big block
Follow
on
Ryan's
this end.
block.
Yep, and he did, but we got nowhere out of it.
Okay.
Now
they should call timeout.
And they did.
Yes. Okay, so there's 4 minutes left exactly in the game. At least we're sitting on a 12-point lead, so that means they would need 2 possessions to get back and tie or go ahead. So, need a good kick. We need to play some good defense and just pressure the ball, keep them from scoring. Simple, right?
Yeah, simple. Simple from here. I would have. I think I would have loved to see Roseboro run that ball at least once in that series.
Okay.
There must be a reason why that didn't happen.
Yeah. Well.
Now he threw a heck of a block on that.
Yeah.
But he couldn't block two guys, and the other guy stepped up.
That hole did not stay. That hole disappeared fairly quickly. All right, but we're in good position here. We're kicking from our 20-yard line.
We did manage to run about 1:40 off the clock.
Well, you know, we don't. Okay. Now he's going back into the kicking position.
That's Joey Kester's back there.
Well, high kick or high snap.
And the ball is punt. Oh, that is a nice punt.
That's good.
Go ball.
That's
go,
good.
Go,
still
go,
still
go,
rolling.
go,
Still
go.
rolling. Out of bounds
Right.
about the 35.
That was a nice kick.
Okay, so definitely got to play prevent defense here. We don't want any big plays.
We've got to stop that slant play, and we've got to stop that quick screen with the trips to the right or left. That's the plays, the two plays that have hurt us.
And the other thing we need to do is keep the clock running. But, you know, a passing team has the advantage when they have an incompletion that stops the clock. Okay. Defense gets set.
They got all the receivers on the right side. And they
Elijah
there's
steps
that
back.
quick screen, and he is off it to the races. Oh,
Yeah, on that play, Elijah did not try to penetrate the backfield. He moved off to the left, anticipating that pass. So the quick pass is what they're working on right now, and it's been effective for them.
yeah, the way you stop that is you've got to put somebody right on the line of scrimmage and be right there. And you can pick that thing off and go all the way.
Well, we can't give up big chunks of yardage here.
Right. And we go trips back to the left side this time for the Knights. We have a step
Now
up.
there's some pressure.
Ball was
Pass
thrown
is incomplete,
down the
well
field.
over the head of the intended receiver, who was Luke Cullen.
It's going to be 2nd and 10.
That does stop the clock.
46-yard line.
So there's 3:18 left. Clock is slowly ticking down here for us.
St. Student section's calling for a sack. Let's see what happens here.
Now,
Watch out for that quick slant right here to that inside
To the right,
flanker.
to the right,
Yep,
yep.
right side.
looking
There
to
it
pass
is.
long. He's open.
And it's
Overthrows his
overthrown.
receiver.
So it's going to be 3rd and 10 from the 46-yard line.
Intended receiver again was Luke Cullen, but that was not catchable.
We're getting
Okay.
beat over there, though.
He had a step or two on the
Yes.
defense. I mean, we've got to keep the play in front
Got
of
to
the
keep them in
player.
front because you can.
You let them get behind you, it's 6 points.
We're down to 3:12 on the clock. Straight drop back. Deep
Long pass,
pass.
long pass.
Oh, ball was batted
Incomplete,
around.
bobbled around.
Oh,
Bobbled multiple times by the offense and defense. It's incomplete.
Quinn came up with the ball, but
It had touched the ground.
Unfortunately, it hit the
Yeah.
ground.
If I was defense, I would have just let that hit the ground. Just,
Yep.
yeah.
All right, here we are.
Because they almost picked it up off the 3rd or 4th tip.
Right. That ball was batted in the air too many times. Back that thing down. Bat
Okay,
it down.
4th and 10. This is a play that could end the game.
see what they do. They've got wide out to the left, wide out right, and a flanker to the right. Straight drop back, quick pass, inside, incomplete.
Incomplete, behind the receiver.
Number 61 made a...
Seth Cullen.
He cut inside. The quarterback was expecting him to sit down outside.
So the Saints will take over on downs. We got just under 3 minutes to play. Saints have the ball now at the 46-yard line.
And I'm
Cary
thinking
Christian has 2 timeouts remaining. So we need at least 1 first down here.
Yep, we need to grind this thing out and get about 5 yards of a shot. Would be nice.
We don't want it to tail on like last week's game did, where they hung in there to the very end. Justin with the ball.
Yeah, he's got it.
That's good. He picks up about 4.
About 4 yards.
Timeout called by Cary Christian. So a first down here should do it if we can get it.
Well, not quite. We're going to have to march it a little bit longer.
Look at 40.
25,
yeah,
25 seconds.
we still got a little bit more. Yeah.
We got some work to do yet.
Can't put this one in the bag yet.
I'm handing the straight hand off to Roseboro, straight ahead, make a path.
Exactly. Reminder again, next week, the game is on Thursday, September 30th at Rocky Mount Academy. It's a 7 p.m. game. It's an away game. We'll be back here on October 7th to face Faith Christian. That also is a 7 p.m. game. Homecoming game is October 15th against Columbia.
All right, Roseboro's deep in the backfield. I'm guessing this will be a pitch back to Roseboro.
And run off right.
And there he goes. Here he comes.
Goes to the right. Find a space and now turns it on.
That was a big block. Joey
He's
Kester.
still on his feet. Go down now.
Go down. There we go.
He literally had 3 defenders on his back and took them 10 yards.
Joey Kester's just bowled over the lone defender out here on this wing.
Joey Kester's with a great lead block there.
Oh, that was just perfect. He just rolled him over. Looked like he knocked him straight back.
Yeah. If we need to run the ball, running to the right with Kester's leading, very effective. Okay, using up a little clock here. We got 2:20 left.
Dropping down to 2:08.
So the Saints have played a good game other than a couple turnovers that were costly in terms of potentially taking away scores.
We just used our last timeout. 1:59 on the clock.
Well, that was just to use up all the time on the clock.
They've got one more timeout. Well, I'm not going to say that.
Well,
we should be able to run this clock right out. I would say there's no way they can win, but crazy things happen in the game of football.
Yeah.
We've seen some.
What was it last week when they were trying to run out the clock? Was it?
Yeah, and they marched it all the way down the field.
Yeah.
We don't need that. We don't need it. We don't need them to have their hands back on the ball.
No.
As long as we can keep moving the ball forward, we can run this out. Interesting that we went through the whole game. You got 4 scores, not a single extra point.
Yep.
Either
even if Cary could get the ball, there's no 12-point scoring play.
It's tough to make a 12-point touchdown.
All right, moves out right. Okay.
Ball pushed right up the middle for a gain. Looks like a gain of about 2.
They should take their final timeout here. Clock is running.
I don't know why they're saving it.
Well, I think it's futile at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, even if they call a timeout, we can sit on 2 more plays.
Right. You still got to do it. You can't go home with that timeout in your pocket.
Well, we're going to go home with the victory is what we're going home with.
Yep.
So the Saints are going to move to 3-1 on the season and 2-0 in the conference. Cary Christian's going to fall to 3-2 and 1-2 in the conference.
Pitch back to Roseburg, straight ahead.
And he's still going.
He's still going. There's
And
going to
he's
be a
still
first
going.
down and much more. I noticed he had both hands on the ball, pushing ahead.
Now next week's game will be live streamed, but there will not be audio with the game as it's an away game. But be sure to watch if you cannot attend the game at Rocky Mount.
We are inside of a minute. That's 49 seconds, 48. Counting down.
Yeah, pretty much
They
we're just
didn't
going
use that last time out.
victory formation here, take a knee, and we're out of here.
Yeah.
Yep, you got plenty of time. Yep. And ladies and gentlemen, that will be the ball game. Saints will win 18-6 over Cary Christian. They are now 3-1 on the season. Thank you all for watching, and for those that came out, great game to watch. Okay.
And we got
Lights are out on the field.
On the clock.
They're back on now.
And there it is, the official end of the game right now.
All right. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
All right, good night.